This is Minnie. She's about almost 2 weeks old. We're feeding her the expensive kitty formula. Got it PetSmart because cats cannot have regular milk, cow's milk. And we wrap a rag around her to keep her a little constricted and warm because kittens need to be warm when they're eating. And she's eating, for her age, she's eating about between 5 to 7 actually mLs every 4 hours. But for the first week, you gotta do less and more frequent.
She's purring.
And I get her to go pee-pee by rubbing her and massaging her with a cloth before and after. And right now she's purring. She's very content and happy. Her belly is getting full. And you gotta burp after each feeding. We just pat her on the back and rub her back in circles a little bit while she kind of squirms around. She's a talker. She just wants to run everywhere. She's my girl though. She's happy when I'm holding her. Beautiful little kitten. Just beautiful. And to get her go poo-poo, which is normally every 2 or 3 days, but once a day, I'm going to take a warm rag that's wet, damp, should I say, and massage and lay it on her back, rub her belly just for a few seconds, and then take the warm rag and massage it on the side of her genitals. And it will start coming out. But have another rag and be prepared because it is messy. And the trick is not to feed them fast. You really gotta have patience with a kitten, just like a child. And you gotta be careful not to get it up their nose. The biggest thing is getting it in their lungs. So you gotta go slow. Never ever feed a kitten on its back. Right, Minnie? Right, Minnie? Right, Minnie? I love my new baby though. She's a sweetie. And her ears wiggle when she eats. And even her tail a little bit. And kittens, when they flip over, that means that they want to go to the bathroom. Normally a mother will lick them down there after they eat to encourage them to go to the bathroom. One thing you gotta look out for is constipation. It should be soft, liquidy. We always wipe her mouth off after she eats because you gotta keep her clean. And she likes that. She's purring. Precious. I love you, Minnie. I love you, Minnie. I know it. Oh, and I'll show you the bed. We made it for her. Right now, I am just using a box, cardboard box, a pretty decent tall one. And I've got a heating pad that I have underneath it because it's not summertime. I'm putting it on 2, and I have to reset this one like every 2 hours. But I put it underneath the box so it doesn't get too hot for her. And I got a pad in there. And because she's alone, she has to have something. She has to have something so she doesn't feel alone. I actually stuck this in there, which is just something that goes on a seatbelt in the car, but it's clean. And she likes to snuggle up to it. And she can, if she gets too warm, she can get out of it and lay on it or something. And I keep it covered with just a pillowcase. Or the top, or the sides, she's got plenty of air. So it keeps the draft from her, because the kittens need to stay warm. Their body cannot regulate temperature. And if they get too cold or too hot, it can be very bad. And also, they need the bed be warm to digest their food. They don't digest when they're cold.
Oh.
Did you get her to pee? I would have filmed that.
She was being all fussy.
She's not fussy. But I'm kind of a newbie to this. My first baby kitten. Well, I don't plan on getting any more, but it's kind of a trial and error, because she learned to do things that her mama normally would do. And I'm learning to do things that her mama would do. But the biggest thing is to get her taken care of and safe and healthy. And I recommend definitely vaccinating when they're old enough, your cats, and getting them fixed, sprayed, neutered, so they don't produce more unwanted babies. And if you don't have the money, there's programs out there to help you with that. You just got to contact your local veterinarian and ask about it. Say bye-bye, Minnie. Say bye-bye. And my kitty, actually, before I go, show you, she's pretty fast. Of course, she's crying, but she can really go. And another thing you're going to need is lots of clean, soft washcloths with no strings, because their noses get very irritated. And keep your hair out of their face because their nose get irritated. Don't wear perfume or anything. She's getting good at crawling, and she loves to climb.